What's up? What's up? What's up, gang? What's up? What's the good word? We about to talk about one of Teddy Pendergrass's sexiest grooves today. And that would be, come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. Would you do that, baby? Yeah. Okay, I'll spare you my singing. No, you guys don't want to hear my singing. That's okay. It's okay. It hurts my feelings just a little bit, but that's okay. All right, it's 7:29. Gosh darn it. What's the good word, fam? What's the good word today? Do me a favor, type in where you're watching from in the chat. In the chat today, we're talking about "Come Go With Me" by Teddy Pendergrass. Check it. This was kind of not planned, so I gotta tell you the backstory, just a little bit of the backstory. So, on my Bourbon Street gig, I want to do. Right? I want to do Love TKO, but we already do it's so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back. So I told a band leader, I was like, man, look, I really want to do Love TKO. And then he's like, man, look, let's do Come Go With Me, and we can make that into a whole Teddy P medley. What's up, Big Fleece? Big Fleece in the house. So we are going to get right to it. We're going to get right to it today. And, I'm going to turn that down. You like how I got my fancy camera crews and stuff? Also, man, all of these shirts are fly AF, hashtag fly AF. Grab you one in the merch tray below. Also, if you want to pick up Songmaster Pro, which is the software that I'm using, you can do that at the link. I'll put it back in the chat there. Buy it once, own it forever. It is not a subscription, and it's the best thing going for separating tracks and learning parts by ear. P. Dot says, could you do a tutorial on how you actually learn how to use Songmaster Pro? There are other videos on this channel for that, but if you keep on watching, you will also see that in action. Now, I've already loaded in the track for copyright purposes as much as possible. I have taken out the vocals. Right? I do not know who was playing. I didn't do the research. I'm sorry. I didn't do the research to see who played bass on this. So I apologize. Hey, Fleece, you're like a detective. Why don't you find out who played bass on Come Go With Me by Teddy Pendergrass? All right. So there are 9 people, 9 sets of eyes, and I only got 1 like. We got to get them likes up, fam. Them likes don't cost you nothing. Don't cost you nothing. Let's get into it. We're going to stop right there. That's the intro. Okay. Now, Songmaster Pro is going to save you a little bit. It's going to be like a cheat code, right? Songmaster Pro is just a little bit of a cheat code because it's telling you the key. But I'm going to, because it's such a simple, groovy thing, that I want to show you some stuff. It is in the key of C. So we're playing E, alternately play E, open E. So P dot, you want to watch right now. This is where you really want to be watching. Jeffrey Boyle, what's happening? You really want to watch right now because this is going to be key to your question. Okay? So I'm going to solo the bass. It's playing the low E, the open E. And for the A, alternately you can do what we call a pressure roll to the D, or you can play that open A. You see what I'm saying? So let me know if the bass level and all that stuff is good for you guys. So E. Oh, you just started answering. Good. I'm glad to hear it. So also, if you guys are not subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button. So E. D. E. E. I'm sorry, D. Now peep this. Let's listen to this vibe now. I'm going to mute the bass and just have the drums, and let's put some guitar and piano in there, right? I'm going to play the C major scale over this chord progression. I need to tune this instrument is what I need to do. Oh man, bass player is Jimmy Williams. What else did Jimmy Williams play on? Y'all hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me grab a 4-string bass that's in tune. I think it's in tune. One would hope that it was in tune. Let's see. All right. I'm so lame today. C. Oh, come on. Gotta set the loop place. Horrible. So here is our ED. The point I was trying to get to, where I'm doing all that goofy tuning stuff, was that we can pull our whatever little embellishments we want to off that C major scale. The E is the third note in the key of C, and then the D minor is gonna be the 2. You do that, baby, yeah. Come on and go with me. right? Now we're going to go to the verse. C. Ooh, F. C. Ooh, boom, boom, boom. Let me listen to the bass, what the bass is doing there. Because he's, let's see. So he's playing that A, an octave of A, then going to the F major 7. F. C. Okay, I got it. So P Dot, to your question. So now, I just took out the bass. I was playing along with the bass before, and I'm taking out the bass now. So it's just me. Earl's playing by himself, man. A. F, G, top. And we're gonna slide this over just a little bit so we get that whole 16 bar phrase. P Dot, if you guys are using Songmaster Pro, let me know. I want to know what your experience has been with it. C. About to go into that B section, but no, we're not gonna worry about that. Just a second. C. I'm just gonna play arpeggios. So what I would do, especially on like a ballad like this, is just like, once I have those roots down, P Dot, this is once again back to your question. If I have those roots down, then I can start experimenting with other stuff. And I might experiment with just the basic chord shapes. Just basic. So we got the C major triad. We won't worry about the 7 chords. C, A minor, F major, G major. Now we're going to roll over to this B section. See, selfishly I'm learning this for this weekend. I have the free version. Let me answer P Dot's question, y'all. I have the free version, but I found it complicated, but I'm going to load this song after I can figure out how to tell. I'm going to load this song after I could figure out how to tell what the key was. I'm trying to learn. Superfly. Okay, yeah. I feel you. Yeah, once you just load your songs in, you load your song in, and then you go to the mixer tab, and then click on generate stems. You dig? That's where you're gonna get your stems from. Okay, I am gonna listen again. I just want to hear what the bass is actually doing. Ooh, I love those. You know what? Trip on this. That is so like human sounding. So there's that going to that A flat major, A major 7, from the G. So playing the C, which is a third, 2, B flat, A. Let me go back to the top of that. So the 4 and 5 from the A flat. Ba-ba-boom. So playing that 6 there. Yeah, P Dot, my pleasure, man, and I appreciate you. I appreciate the support. Most diff. It's playing that 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So check this out. Just like if you're looking for like little embellishments and stuff, man, these things be like right under your fingers. I missed it. I didn't do it. Here it is. Right under your fingers. I know this isn't, I know we should be playing like YYZ or something crazy, but man, I love me a good ballad. Love me a good ballad. And y'all know this Teddy P. It's about business. Taking care of business, if you know what I mean. I'm silly today. Now I'm going to take this bass out and just play myself. And then back to the top. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. Would you do that, baby? Yeah. Yeah. I have the heat on or something, and it's not that cold, so I'm regretting that at the moment. Back to our chorus. Come on over to my place. Boom, boom, ding, boom. back to the F. This, there's not a lot of sections, but it's like the form of the song is feels a little goofy. Here's our verse. F. Now, especially for when it's songs like this, when there's not like a defined, well, there is a defined groove, but you know what I mean, where it's not like a heavy bass centric part. The way that I challenge myself on something like this is to make sure I know the vocal line. So we're not just thinking about just the bass, you know what I mean? We're thinking about the whole song.
Come on and go with me. I'd sure like that, babe. Come on over to my place. It would be so nice, it would be so good. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. You look like you're just bored to death, and you want to get away. You want to get away from this noisy crowd. Let's go where it's nice and quiet, where there's nobody else around. Come on and go with me.
I'll also use Songmaster Pro when I have a tune like this, and just like to play, if you have a ballad too, take all the time stuff out and see if you could just hold the time with the vocal. That's a little bit harder than it sounds, especially with a slow tune. Check it out.
Come on and go with me. I'd sure like that, babe. Come on over to my place. It would be so nice, it would be so good. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. You look like you're just bored to death, and you want to get away. You want to get away from this noisy crowd. Let's go where it's nice and quiet, where there's nobody else around.
And then a trick I have for that is again the vocal, and listening to the rhythm of the vocal, feeling the rhythm of the vocal, which kind of helps to keep in place. Somebody asked earlier today about playing with a guitar, just playing with a guitar by itself. I mean, that's one of those things I would say too. P-Dot says, it takes me a split second to get some of the things because I'm left-handed. Oh, you lefties. So I pluck with my left hand, but I think, look, dude, that was a P-Dot. I apologize if you're not a dude. I am actually left-handed. Believe it or not, I am a lefty. I'm a fake lefty, though. I write with my left hand, and I do everything else. Pretty much everything else is right-handed, but I write with my left hand. Let's see. So the colors above the notes show the keys. Okay, this is a good question. So the colors above the notes show the... Let me show y'all what he's talking about. What they're talking about. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Identify yourself. Okay, bro. Y'all gonna stop playing with me, man. Okay, listen. All right, so the right up here, these colors are sections, are song sections. The key, the parent key of this song is C. So you see that right there? B dot. Fair enough. Fair enough. That is that is fair enough. I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that. So there's our parent key. The key is C. And like right here, if you press on the chord, my mouse is not really showing exactly where I'm pointing. E minor still. Come on and go with me. Right? You can hear those chords if you press on them. Now, one thing about that I've said before with Songmaster Pro, it is AI, and I know that even though we have a high expectation of this wonderful technology that we have, it isn't perfect. So there'll be some chords sometimes where it will sort of hallucinate a little bit, if you will, and like it may read a transient of some sort and then try to call it a chord that it isn't. Like that chord is absolutely right. That F major 7.
There's nobody.
That is absolutely correct.
There's nobody. There's no.
That F7, for instance, that ain't right. So what I would do is right click on that and then delete it. Because there's no F dominant 7 in there. If you press on it, you can hear it. You dig?
Let's sit by a cozy lit fire, and we can be each other's company.
Those chords are right.
Now how does that sound to you?
A flat is right.
You see, cause it sounds so good.
Now this F over G, so that would be like that could be, it's like an F with the F major with the 2 in the bass. Or I'm sure there's some other theoretical, overly complicated, not overly complicated, but you're playing G over the F chord. That slash chord you'd just be playing. Come on and go with me. Like this G chord ain't right.
To do that, baby, come on over to my place. Would you?
These chords are, it's trying to pick up some other stuff. So I will at some point do a video on how to clean up. So like if I was like really doing some deep work and I was like gonna make a chart for this, I would have to go in here and do some cleanup work. Like the first thing I would do, sorry. The first thing I would do is take out this. I would take out this. I mean, we could leave that as a minor 7. Okay. Now once I clean that up, this B, here's another example of it trying to pick up something. Check this out. Man, my fingers are just not working. There's nothing there. So, but you see that transient right there? It tried to pick up something that's a rim shot. And it called that a B. We know that ain't no B there, so we just delete that and take that out. And then we would work on our intro, etc., etc. But I'll save all that for some other time. If you're using Songmaster Pro and you want to see something like that, let me know. If you want to see a cleanup of that, I can definitely go on and do that. But so far, again, for those of you just joining, I am selfishly, learning this on my own for this weekend. To retain it for the weekend, I'm going to, I would, again, do this with and without the vocal. Verse. So I'm thinking about all these sections now as blocks, like Lego blocks. P-Dot's question. That's one of my favorite things to do, is to add that 9 in there. Come on over to my place. And it's just gonna ride out. Ride out on the Oh my gosh. Did y'all hear that? That kind of scared me a little bit. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? That scared me. Listen. I was like, is there a spook in my room? Is there a Hank in my room for you Southern folks? Is that Hank in my room? But that's this this whole little talking thing.
Out. Oh, man. Would you just think about it? Think about it, yeah. I'm gonna have Come to on say and no. Go with me.
That scared me. That that made that was like, what was that? Also, Most Def. I don't really know a lot of players in Atlanta. I have family in Atlanta post Katrina, post Hurricane Katrina. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to. I know this was a quick one, a simple one, but if you are not using Songmaster Pro, you need to. You need to, and I will, with my, I don't know what just happened there. There we go. If you are not using Songmaster Pro, you really and truly need to. I'm gonna leave the link in there. Again, once again, it is not a subscription. It is, you buy it once and it's yours. And it's yours. Oh, y'all know what else? I'm about to come up with some different content for y'all too. Because it depends. It depends on if the audio on this thing, I just bought this. If the audio is cool on this, I'm gonna do like that. You know what I mean? Get them shots. I used to do it with my other one way back in the day. I got some Zigaboo footage and some other gigs. But this joint. But this one, the battery is so old. The battery doesn't really hold the charge or whatever. It's sort of like my soul. I'm kidding. All right, y'all. I'm out of here until I see you again, my friend. P. Dot, thanks for engaging. Thanks for asking questions. Fleece, thank you so much for doing recon for your boy. I think Brown Mark is in Atlanta, yeah. I do believe that Brown Mark is in Atlanta. Atlanta. Oh man, before I go, Fleece, you know what I was doing this weekend? I did this. On the solos. Then I went on the solos. It was cool. You got to find Brown Mark on Instagram or YouTube. Send him a message. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I'll catch y'all on the flip. I should go eat something. All right. Peace, y'all.